We are at a fairly extraordinary moment, as so many people have pointed out. It's become much more of a zero-sum world. You're seeing increasing competition for resources, but we're also seeing weaponization of public goods, of identity, of climate change, and polarization, not helped by the erosion of the authority of intergovernmental organizations to cope with these problems. And unfortunately, we're in an environment where dialogue is becoming more controversial.
Increasingly in today's world, there is skepticism on the part of governments about engaging with groups who may be labeled terrorists or bad actors of different kinds. And so you need intermediaries like EIP, people who can quietly make those contacts, engage them in conversation, bring them into the dialogue.
The European Institute for Peace has a very good opportunity of engaging behind the scenes, under the radar, building confidence over time, discreetly, and in that way bring parties together that otherwise would not talk, or that we are the intermediary between the parties.
I would say we're facing a number of challenges in terms of how the conflicts play out and the range of different actors that are involved. The space for political dialogue in its traditional sense might be shrinking, but it opens up a range of other opportunities. For me, it's about seeing where are the entry points today. And they are significantly different than they were 10 years ago. We have maybe traditionally separated the political space from the social space. We can't separate these things anymore. Everything is much more integrated. And it means that I need to speak to people with different backgrounds, development people, economists, environmentalists, and this is healthy. It forces us to broaden the perspective.
When it comes to what's unique to our organization, I guess it's this blend of in-depth research and our full awareness of the local context. You know, I'm the EIP senior advisor. I'm from here. I've been working here all my life. So that level of sensitivity and a feeling for nuance is important.
What we have now in Kosovo is a very negative trend, unfortunately, where there is space that is shrinking in regards to the openness of the government to accept any sort of input or criticism coming in from different actors. I think it's really important to ensure that civil society has the maneuvering space to reflect the community needs and concerns as well. The EIP really jumped in at the right moment in bringing us together and gave us the structure and also a bridge to transmit our message to the European capitals.
The pursuit of sustainable peace requires the engagement of more than the power elites. We have to engage the conflict-affected communities to ensure that they play a politically meaningful role in ending conflict. We do that by creating space, promoting agency, and helping to ensure that they have a meaningful contribution to the effort to make peace.
شعور سيء جدا انه يجد نفسه الانسان اقتلع من جذوره ووجد نفسه في مكان غير المكان اللي نشأ فيه واللي كان له ذكريات فيه مع عائلته واهله واصدقائه.
Any kind of solution which could lead to stability without considering the people who live in this country will fail. This is what gives me trust. Guys from the Institute work with us to help us to present our case according to what we believe but in correct way.
المعهد الأوروبي للسلام متميز عن بقية الدعم لأجسام سورية أخرى وعمل إنساني. هنا عمل يخص السوريين، بناء سوريا في عقول السوريين، في ذاكرتهم وفي قلوبهم.
The greatest source of optimism for me is young people becoming increasingly fed up with the way the world is ordered. The issue is whether young people can translate that sense of injustice and senselessness into something very positive.
العراق عامة من سنين طويلة هو يعاني من حروب مختلفة، ولكن أقصاها كانت على العراق هي حرب داعش 2014.
After liberation, we had thousands of kids, thousands of families related to ISIS. And if they will remain excluded, we are preparing for next generation of ISIS.
حتى نحل أي مشكلة لازم يكون أكو أطراف مختلفة يتناقشون على المشكلة، مو بس حتى الشباب والشابات وإنما حتى الأطفال اللي هم أنا أشوفهم ممكن فعلا يكونون أدوات لحل هذا النزاع أو التخلص من الآثار، ومن الممكن أن يكونون قادة مجتمعيين فعليين في عمليات بناء السلام.
I am the optimist. At least I tell myself. I think that there is a way forward. I think there is a formula that can be applied. But I also think we're making it very, very difficult for ourselves.
We need to make the case that dialogue is also important, and not investing in it, not being ready for the moment where negotiation and dialogue can deliver results would be a terrible mistake.